Hey everybody, welcome back to Brand Tip Tuesday with Tammy Zurak. So this week I want to talk about reviews. In a previous Brand Tip Tuesday, I talked to you about reputation management and how important it was to have a good online reputation for your brand. I got a phone call yesterday, or a voicemail, from someone who said, hey, saw your website, read your great reviews, all of that is wonderful, want to talk to you about doing business. So it was simply a matter of elimination. I'm imagining that person eliminated a few people or chose me first over other people because I had great reviews. So when I talk to my mentor or mentees, my mentor clients, my mentees, they tell me that they understand they need to get reviews, but they have a really hard time getting clients to do them for them. They'll send out an email or they'll even ask at the point of sale and say, hey, I do a lot of business based on reviews. If you've had a good experience, would you mind writing one for me? And, of course, at that moment, everybody's going to say, sure, be happy to. But then you follow up with them later because you actually need them to write it, and it's crickets, nothing. You don't hear back from them. So, or you might even hear back and they'll say, sure, yes, happy to do it, just busy right now, we'll get to it later. So how I've managed this is, if you have to kind of train yourself to listen. So when your client says, hey, I love that experience, and then usually after whatever you're either selling them or experience that you're giving them, there's a trail of things that they like about what you do that they say out loud to you because they feel good. And you want to make a mental note and maybe even an actual note to write those things down that they've said to you. So you need to make it easy for them. You need to send them a link to your Google page where they're going to write the review. And you might even say, hey, Bob, Sally, whatever their name is, when we finally did our business together or concluded our business together, you said these wonderful things about your experience, and give them a couple bullet points. Would love it if you wouldn't mind writing, something around these bullet points. Or you can even write the framework, whatever you need them to say, you can write that framework in for them and just let them know they can alter it to their voice. So it's authentic coming from them. They feel good about it and they know they said it. But for me, if I've asked once and it doesn't happen, and I've asked twice and it doesn't happen, my response is always going to be, hey, would it be easier for you if I wrote, a framework around the things that you said that you liked about my experience? And the answer is always yes. And I have far better success in getting good reviews back from people when I've helped them along that process. Most people only are going to take a minute or two to write that out for you. So if you've given them the structure that they need to make it what you want, then they're going to do it for you. So that is your tip for this week. I want you to go back through your client list and start practicing with your existing clients as you're concluding the sale. Ask them, or just listen to what they're saying and say, hey, would it be okay with you if I emailed you those points you just made back, and would you write a review for me saying those things? And 9 times out of 10 they're going to say yes. So good luck with that. I hope to hear that you're doing great with that. If you've had any other successes with getting great reviews, go ahead and write them below in the comments. Love to hear more. All right, guys, have a great rest of your week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.